Great morning. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Great morning. Come on, come on, come on. I'm super excited about today. Come on in. Let me go live over here on Instagram. Bam. We live, baby. Come on, somebody. Listen, Linda, listen. Come on, you guys. Welcome. It's a new day, a brand new day, brand new mercies each and every day. I'm excited about God's mercies. I'm excited about this word, y'all. And I'm excited about today. Today promises to be amazing. So I want y'all to come on in. Let me go on in and share. Let me share. Let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. Who's here and where you are tuning in from. Let me hit these groups. Come on. Hey, sis. My sis Jackie in North Carolina's in the building. Please, you guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. And we're going to get ready to get started. I'm going to set this up right here. Right here. All right. Come on, y'all. Listen, I'm so excited for today. I'm excited about what today has to offer, what today is bringing our way. Let me do this. All right. Y'all, we're going to go on and get started. We're going to have to let them catch up with us, okay? We're going to get started. We're going to have to let them catch up. You guys know what it is. Alive apple beach cherry and alive apple cinnamon. Both great taste. Helps with your blood sugar, balancing your blood sugar, helps with mood, metabolism, energy, clarity, focus, mood, mood, mood. It also helps with libido, helps with joints and inflammation. One of the things that I've noticed as I started using Alive is when I travel, I don't have the inflammation that I normally would have when I travel distances, right? So normally I would have inflammation. My feet would swell, my ankles would swell, my legs would swell. I don't have swelling. Bless the name of the Lord. So I'm super excited about that. But our Apple Beach Cherry also provides great heart health benefits. So if you look up beet juice and tart cherry juice, it'll show you some of the benefits. Y'all listen, y'all know what we do. Y'all ready? Shot. Everybody shake, 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 shake the devil off. Shake, 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 shake the devil off. ABC, as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, do, re, mi, ABC, 1, 2, 3. Alive, it's you and me. All right, y'all know what we do. We shake it up, pour it up, and we drink it up. Okay, so let me go and pour it up. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Yes, my God. So good. Great morning, Mike. Great morning, Jason. Great morning, April. All right. Well, y'all, let's talk about it. Today is day 9 of our 21-day fast, day 9 of the fast. And today we're talking about people. Um, this one, this one ought to just encourage you. This one ought to like have you like, oh my God, God, you chose me. Yes, he did. And I'm going to tell you why. Day 9 people, you are a chosen people. I'm going to be reading from First Peter chapter 2, verse 9. First Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. You are chosen. That alone makes me want to shout to the top of my lungs from the highest mountain to let the world know who I am. You better let them know who you are. When God tells you that you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, you have to have some confidence in who you were created to be. Even if you have made bad choices and messed up time and time again, you are still chosen. Think about that. God, who knows the end from the beginning, chose you, even though he knows every mistake and misstep you would make. He still chose you. I know you're asking, why me, God? But I came to tell you that he chose you because you're an amazing gift to the world. You are designed to impact the lives of other people massively. You are the light in the midst of darkness that God is waiting to flare up and light up the dark skies of the world. That's right, you. I don't care who told you that you don't have value. I don't care who told you you weren't good enough. I don't care who told you that you weren't worthy. I don't care who told you that you couldn't do it. God said you are chosen. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, who will you believe? Whose voice will you allow to dictate your moves and your perception of yourself? Whose report shall you believe? As for me, I will believe the report of the Lord. I believe the God who formed me in my mother's womb, the one who brought my mother and my father together to create me, the one who kept me through all of the negative things that happened in my life, the one that kept me when I was raped, the one who loved me when I didn't think my parents loved me, the one who held me through every breakup and disappointment, the one who still keeps me in the midst of losses, disappointments, and mistreatments, the one who believes in me when I don't believe in myself. That God. I am chosen. I am a royal priesthood. I am a holy nation. I am God's special possession. Me. That's right. Me. Little old me from a small town, a single mother, a broken home, broken marriages, suicide attempts, depression, abortion, a miscarriage, failures, lost loves, lost friendship, broken promises, and so much more is God's special possession. That means I belong to him. And so do you. You can insert your story, your situations, your circumstances, your challenges, your trials, your failures, and your life in the statements and above, and it still remains true that we are God's special possession. The beauty of it all is that he will possess us if we allow him to do so. I belong to him, and so do you. We are his. The power of that statement makes it seem unbelievable because we know how imperfect we are. But I can just tell you that God does not value us based on our perfection or our works. He loves us because we are his. He formed us. He is our father. He created us in perfection, even though we may have lost our way. He has never lost his love for us. He doesn't throw us away like people. No, he holds our hand. He lifts our head. He stands us on our feet when we have fallen. Today, I challenge you to say out loud to yourself over and over again that I am God's chosen. Scream it if you have to make yourself hear it and believe it. Whatever you have to do to get the truth of who you are in God is the truth of who you are in God in the core of your being, do that. At the end of the day, nothing can change who we are in him, to him, and through him. Let the world know who you are. I am God's chosen. So check this out. We're God's chosen. He chose us. Before the foundations of the world, he chose us. You're valuable. You belong to God. You're his. So you got to know that when other people treat you like you're not, when other people treat you like you don't have value, it doesn't matter because you still belong to God and he chose you. So check this out. Then all you got to do is when those things happen, you value you. You value you because you know who God created you to be. You value you. See, one of the things that I've learned in life is you teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. You show people your value by how you allow them to treat you. And one thing I'm not doing is I'm not allowing you to treat me no any kind of way. That's not going to happen. And it doesn't matter who you are in the world, you will not be able to treat me no any kind of way and think you're still going to have access to me and think you're still going to have my presence. You won't. You won't. Angel number 111. Angel number 111 signifies confidence within yourself and motivates your own strength and decision making when opportunities are sent your way. It's a symbol of leaving behind a past that should definitely stay in the past and moving forward to a more positive future. It means fresh starts. It means new beginnings and opportunities are on their way. It's a harbinger of new beginnings and positive change. This is the beauty of life. The beauty of life is this: we can always change. We can always change if we choose to. Change is a choice. Change is something that we choose, like literally. And when we choose not to change, we choose consequences of failure to change. Y'all, at some point in your life, you've got to make a decision to create the life that God has created you to live, to create the life that you deserve, to create the life that God desires for you. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But what I know for me is this: this season of my life, this season of my life is really about being all of who God created me to be, and owning that and possessing that and not being afraid of that and not feeling like I have to dumb it down or I have to not be me or, be afraid to expose my vulnerabilities and then be afraid to see me, be afraid to change. No, I want to be who God created me to be when He formed me in my mother's womb. And that means that I must evolve. When we cease to evolve, when we cease to grow, when we cease to change, then we choose death, right? We're dying. Listen, God is calling us forward into this marvelous light. And it's marvelous. It may not always seem marvelous because it requires you to change and adjust, okay? But it's marvelous. Do you not know? We're chosen. God chose us. And the fact that He chose us says so much. It says so much about our value. It says so much about who we are. But what do we do with it? What are we going to do with it? How are we going to move in it? How are we going to show up in the world? Those are things we have to decide. I choose to be light. I choose to be light. I choose to be light. I choose to have joy. I choose that. It's my choice, and I get to choose it because I know that what God is doing, everything God allows, is for my perfecting. It's for my perfecting. Everything God allows me to go through is to perfect me, to make me a better version of me, to make me more of who He has created me to be. And when you understand that, that's a game changer. A game changer. Today, make a conscious decision to be who God called you to be, to do what God called you to do, to go where God called you to go, and to walk out what God called you to walk out. Now, listen, if you don't have your copy of the devotional, you definitely, most definitely want to get that. Baby, these devotions be everything. Do you hear? I'm talking about they be everything. So I'm going to put up the link where you can order your autographed copy of the book, Forward Focus 21, Volume 2. You can go to bit.ly FF21V2 book. Bit.ly FF21V2 book. Forward Focus 21, Volume 2. book. Okay, so go ahead and make sure you make your order. Get your copy of the devotional and let it do what it needs to do in your life. Answer the questions. Each devotion comes with questions at the end. These questions help you to get a clear understanding of where you are, not only where you are, but what God has for you, what He wants you to see during this 21-day fast, during this 21-day process. No, you can start at any time, right? I'm excited. I'm excited about what God is doing. And I know that God is true to His word. Now, listen, I don't want you to just get a copy of my book. Listen, if you don't have a copy of my daddy's book, and I'm going to tell you, men, read this book. Read this. I promise you, it'll help y'all. Because as men, a lot of times y'all are so prideful that y'all don't allow God to do what He wants to do in you. The silent cry. This is my daddy's book, and in it he talks about his journey. And my dad's gone through a lot, right? He's gone through a lot. There's not very much a man can go through that he hasn't gone through, and he talks about it in this book, right? So make sure you go and get your copy of Silent Cry. You'll get an autographed copy. Y'all, look, the book is amazing. It's a short read. It's a quick read. So for those of you with ADHD or ADD, listen, you're going to be able to read it and be like, oh, wow, take the nuggets from it and apply it to your life because your life deserves it, right? Go to bit.ly/ silent cry pre-order, bit.ly silent cry pre-order. And know this, know that you can choose to make a difference in your life by doing something different. This Friday and Saturday, I'm doing No More Sabotage, the combo class. Listen, and if you've been wanting to figure out what you need to do to get on the other side of your self-sabotage, to stop blocking yourself, to stop limiting yourself, make sure you go register for the class. You can go to bit.ly/ no more sabotage, bit.ly/ no more sabotage, and register for the class. Afterpay is available. I know this. I know that what God is doing in this season will supersede what He's done in the past when you're an active and willing participant in what He wants to do in you and in your life. Don't miss it because you're stubborn. Don't miss it because you're prideful. Don't miss it because you think you've got it all figured out when you know you don't. Listen, take full advantage of everything that God is sending your way, all that He is showing you and sharing with you, because God has a plan for your life. You all, on that, I'm getting off early. I pray that God blesses you, keeps you, and protects you. I pray God would reveal Himself to you, allow you to have intimate time with Him, intimate moments with Him. There's nothing like God speaking to you and sharing with you. Jason said, I encourage everyone to take the class. The class is amazing. Yes, it's amazing. Y'all get ready for what God is doing because it's absolutely going to blow your mind if you let it. I love you too, brother. Look, you all have an absolutely amazing, incredible, and epic day. I love you to life and life more abundant. Be blessed. Mwah.